back to Journey on the Trail. Today I'm in Chauncey, Ohio, trying out the newer trail system called the Bailey's Trail System. It's been around I think just for a couple years, and the mountain bike associations around here have been doing a lot of work with Wayne National Forest to build an amazing trail system in the Athens district of Wayne National. So I'm looking forward to trying this out for the first time and just seeing what it has to offer. I'm going to be pushing myself for some high mileage today because I'm starting to try to train for my Grand Canyon trip I have planned in April. So just want to get some good miles in and looking forward to seeing what this trail system can offer. So I'm here at the Chauncey Park and Trail Access. I'm going to take this main trail up here, hang a left and do the part of the Gob Pile Loop, then start on the Coal Train Trail. Come up to here, see how my time's looking, but my goal was to do Tipple Top Trail, come up here, and then start on this Wild Turkey Trail, hit the Lost Marbles Trail, come down to the Saltworks Trail and down. So it should be a pretty full day. Down here's the mileage lengths. Really looking forward to this. Right out the gate, just really pretty out. A few cars in the parking lot, so it looks like I pretty much have the place to myself. It's a little cold still. I think it's 34. Supposed to get up to about 39. So that'll feel really good here in a bit. Nice day to get out. It's gonna feel really good to push some big miles today. Just under 2 miles in. Pace is a little off for me, but it's also the first time I'm pushing myself speed and mileage wise in a while, so I figure I'll get in my groove here soon. Usually it seems like miles 4 to 6 is where I really start to booking. But this trail doesn't disappoint. Lots of rolling hills. It's pretty awesome. Well, I just got off the Coal Train Trail and I'm on the Saltworks Trail now. I'm good. Light breeze out. Haven't seen anybody since the beginning of the trail. I feel like I've got the whole place to myself. All right, and immediately getting off the Salt Trail there, I'm getting on the Tipple Top Trail. just tons of these where the trail just snakes around, and you can see it this time of year. This does look like it'd be a lot of fun on a mountain bike. One thing that's super important, staying hydrated. Seems like during the winter it can be extremely challenging to remember. I probably went 2 miles since my last drink of water. I mean, not a big deal, but I can just start to feel it a little bit. Yep, like the sign said, just crossed into the Wild Turkey Trail. I'm just at about 3.9 miles, so I'm making great time. Here, starting to get a little muddy there. A little soupy up here. Pretty valley down there. About 5.5 miles in now. Going good. Looks like time-wise I should be right where I want to be. The trails here remind me a lot of Mountwood Park in West Virginia, which is about an hour and a half from here, past Parkersburg, West Virginia on Route 50. I'll leave a card for it up above of one of my past trips I did there. It's another good location for mountain biking as well, and day hiking. Although I'm very excited that if they, you could do backpacking here. This is Wayne National Forest, so definitely do backpacking, but they're also supposed to establish sites at some point. So I'm now at the intersection of Wild Turkey Trail, which is what I've been on. It continues down this way, crosses the road, continues north, but that's not the way I'm going to be going. I'm actually going to steer off now and go on the Lost Marbles Trail, which will continue me a little bit east and then start working my way down south a little bit. Worried for a second. I was afraid it was going to say trail closed. I was going to be like, oh, that's not good. Looks like they're going to be working on building a bridge across here, which would be nice. But no big deal on foot. Some really cool things about this trail is that I believe, I'm just kind of going off my memory here, but so far they've built like 22 miles, I believe, of trail total, at least according to what I saw on the website. But their goal was in the 80s, I think. So 60 more miles of trail system on top of this. And if you could start doing some backpacking here, I appreciate everything the townspeople of Chauncey are doing, and the Forest Service, and obviously all the volunteers making this trail system. I'll be definitely looking into donating in some way to help out a little bit, because I mean, if you're going to use the trails, they definitely need our help. Check that out over there though. Really pretty. Keep looking down in these creek valleys and thinking, man, see some awesome place just to set up a tent or a hammock. Oh, that's pretty right there. Beautiful. Pretty cool. You can see the trail I came from right down there. Back up on this ridge. Trail design here is just definitely top notch. Okay, I'm coming off the Lost Marbles Trail, and I will be making a left on the Saltworks Trail. Sun's come out a little bit. Found a good rock. 7 miles so far, about almost 7.5. Thought it'd be a good time to drink some water, have a small bite to eat, and keep on down the trail. Carrots, celery, strawberries, grapes, and cantaloupe, because you get to splurge when you're day hiking. And I wasn't sure I was going to eat it or not, but I am getting pretty hungry. So I brought a buffalo chicken creation with a wrap and some Munster and Colby cheese. Yep, managed to keep my break just about 10 minutes. I'm getting back down the trail again. Eat my fruit en route, but gotta keep moving. It's 3 o'clock now. It gets dark about 5:45. My goal was to be back at the truck well before that. Really nice out here. There was nothing super scenic. No amazing overlooks, no waterfalls. You know what it had though? Nature. And it was so good. I think too often we all get caught up in like, oh, I've got to go to this place that's got an amazing overlook, or I've got to go to this place that's got a waterfall, or this place is super popular. Even myself, I've been caught into that a couple times, and it's awesome to go to those places sometimes. But there's just something to be said for just getting out and enjoying the trail and nature and just walking. This just kind of helps slow down life. I also hope that you all get out and find your trails that really spark your interest. And just get out and enjoy what God gave us. I think a lot of times we take it for granted. And tomorrow is never guaranteed. Coming off of Saltworks. Over there was Coltrane I took earlier. And taking Coltrane back down to the little trails here right near the park entrance. Alright everybody, well that concludes my trip at the Bailey Trail System. My day ended up being about 10.5 miles, and I did it just over 4 hours. I'm going to post more details about the trip down in the video description. Again, as always, thanks for joining Journey on the Trail. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.